Hi guys, Brain here, and welcome to another commentary video. Today, I wanted to kind of go off the rails a little bit, because this one's going to be a little less structured than my other videos, because this one's more of an open-ended question that I really don't have an answer for, and I kind of want to levy your opinion on what's going on here, and why this is a widely held and regarded community belief, which is, why does it seem like DBD players want the game to die? Over and over, patch by patch, it seems like players want the game to die, and I don't know why. And I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but hey, that works really well now, doesn't it? So, the thing that got me into this idea, obviously, is the big mid-chapter patch that's been put through. I promise I'll stop making videos on it, and we'll all settle down and all that wonderful stuff. But it's just fresh in my mind, because even in the PTB for this patch, people were forecasting that the game was going to die. That this is it, this is the patch that's finally going to kill DBD, and it held a little bit more weight because there was a lot of changes going through. Like, this is a pretty massive update to the game. Usually updates are just, hey, we reworked Ghostface, and this perk now lasts 3 more seconds, have fun. This was huge. This was a huge update. They changed a lot, and kudos to them for not absolutely just torpedoing the game when they changed 3 times the stuff and the game didn't just die outright. Not from a sense of like, hey, the game failed from an audience perspective, but just like bugs and instability. Like, kudos to you. But if you have not been in the DBD community for a while, or if you've just been living under a rock, this is a kind of sentiment that exists almost every single time that a DBD patch goes through. Is that this one's going to kill the game. This one is going to be it. This is the one that's going to ruin the game. Dredge coming out, that's going to ruin the game. People complain about Sadako. Look where Sadako is now. Sadako's like low C tier, trying to stay out of D tier. Like, she is the most like unoffensive killer you could run. Even if you're running like the super annoying, like, you know, send you to Midwich condemned build. Like, even then, that's easy to poke holes in. Like, she is the most unoffensive, least anti-JC killer that exists in this game, and people still hated her and called that the release of Sadako was going to be like the end of the game, and that survivors are all going to quit because Sadako is so painful to play against. And it's like, and this is where I come in. It seems like it's like a wish fulfillment, right? Like, it's not like it's not like people legitimately think that the game's going to die every patch. It seems more that is like what they're forecasting, and ergo what they want to happen. So what happened in the DBD community that has led them to this place where they like constantly want the game to go by the wayside? Why do they always want DBD to die? And the one thing that keeps coming back to me, just based on the people I've interacted with, the Twitter interactions I've had with people, all the time I've spent on YouTube and within Twitch chats, is that it's kind of like this weird kind of revenge. And I know that sounds really weird and dramatic, but think about it. A lot of people take this game way too seriously. And that's coming from somebody who literally makes daily content for this video game. Like, some people take this game way too seriously. And when you take a game way too seriously, the game starts becoming more than a game. And it starts becoming part of your life, or in a sense, actually your life, which is where this sort of stuff starts getting very, very scary. Because when I say it's about revenge, it's about revenge. Revenge for what is the question? And it's like the bad maps, the bad killers, the bad perks. Like, this, to most people, is kind of framed as just, oh, well, whatever. That kind of sucks, but whatever. You know, like, we just move on, right? Like, there's plenty of things in the game that still suck, even after the mid-chapter change. And we'll keep going, okay, whatever, and moving on. But for some people, these things are transgressions. The fact that you increase gen speeds by 10% is a personal attack on me. You have made my personal experience worse, and you did it on purpose, and you suck for that. And so, in revenge for that, I'm going to try and levy for this game to die. And tell people this game is dying because you transgressed against me. You did this bad thing on purpose to hurt my feelings, so screw you. And that comes from like a really unhealthy place of letting the game get too integrated with your life. Once again, coming from somebody who makes daily content for this game, you gotta have that line. You gotta have that line between the game and your life. Like, even if you play this game a lot, A lot. At the end of the day, it's still a GAME. It is not LIFE. It is, even if it's a big part of your life, it is not an all-encompassing thing that should get that deep for you. It really shouldn't. And I'm glad that you're so passionate about a wonderful game like DBD, but like, you can't treat it this intensely. You really can't. And that's really the only thing that I can think of, that I can come up with, as to why like DBD players so consistently want the game to die, is that they treat all these nerfs to their favorite perks or a release of an oppressive character as like personal attacks. So it's a no you. It's like, well, if you're gonna make me miserable, I want you to be miserable. If you want to make me upset by releasing this oppressive killer, I want your game to just go away entirely because you did this to me. That's the only logic I can follow. But other than that, I really don't know why people want DBD to die. A lot of the people that want DBD to die fire up the game every day. And it's wild to me. They really want this game to stop functioning. They want to be able to go, well, that was a good run, and can the game, but they're firing up the game every day. I have seen people say, I really wish DBD would just go away. I can't wait for the day this game dies. And every time I do these recordings in the background of ow, God, I just elbowed the mic really hard. I do these recordings in the background here with the actual menu, like the game's like background menu. I am live in game right now. This isn't just like something I've recorded and I save for later. Like I'm in game right this moment, which is why when people tell me I have high amount of hours, it's kind of funny because a lot of it is just lobby setting. Anyways, my point being that I see who's on. I go in and I pick whatever survivors are sitting in the back, because if you didn't know this, Zarina is currently the survivor I've selected, and she will always be sitting on the left log right there, and it also shuffles the rest of your survivors. So I kind of have some kind of some crafting in who I can put at the campfire, which is really cool. So I do that, but when I do that, I peep. I press the plus add a friend to the lobby, and I see who's on, and I see a lot of people who like the day before told me that I can't wait till this game dies, but they're on every day. They're on every day. And it's like, what's going on there? Do you think it's the revenge thing? Or what do you think is going on? I really want to know, why do DBD players want their own game to die so badly? What is going on? Let me know, please, any takes or ideas that you have. Maybe there's somebody a lot smarter with a lot more hours, or somebody who's stringed the game a lot longer that has like a better idea or said something really smart. I would like to know that, because like, this is something that's always baffled me, and I've never understood. And I think especially with this mid chapter, it's just been really prevalent. People are like, man, this is it. This is the end of DBD, and I'm so glad. I'm like, dude, you fire up the game every day. What do you mean? Like, I want to know. So let me know down in the comments below if you have any ideas, even if it's just conjecture. But other than that, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me today, friends. But I do upload daily, so I will see you tomorrow. But if I don't, I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.